Your manager cracks a joke in the Monday meeting. Everyone laughs, but they're not laughing because it's funny. They're laughing because they have to. It's an uncomfortable truth when leaders try to be funny. It's often more cringe than comedy, and your team can tell. Recently, I went to a business meeting, a group of professionals discussing some challenging issues. One tried to lighten the mood with a joke. I'm not one to take offense easily, having grown up with 3 older brothers, but the humor was so off. It made fun of several people in the room. The discomfort was palpable. The jokester was unaware of the impact he'd had, laughing unashamedly. Now, I'm not saying all humor is off, but often it is aimed at self, which puts you down, or at others, putting them down. Clean, healthy humor is hard to do well. My wonderful executive assistant laughs at my jokes even when they're not funny. Not because she wants to, but because it's easier than the awkward silence that follows if she doesn't. That forced laughter, it's exhausting. And it's happening in meeting rooms everywhere. The problem isn't that bosses shouldn't have a sense of humor. It's that they often don't realize the power dynamic makes it almost impossible to land a joke authentically. When you're the one with authority, your audience isn't free not to laugh. So when you bomb, and most attempts do, you've just made everyone uncomfortable and burned their energy pretending otherwise. Professors of marketing and management Peter McGraw, Adam Barsky, and Caleb Warren have studied workplace humor extensively. Their research shows that humor is far riskier than people think. They developed what's called the benign violation theory. The idea that comedy works when something is both wrong and okay at the same time. Miss that balance, and you don't just bomb, you break trust. Their studies found that when managers use humor ineffectively, they lose status and credibility. Employees are less likely to respect them, seek their advice, or trust their leadership. Even worse, when bosses joke too often, employees burn out from having to fake amusement. It's just a massive drain on energy. The bottom line, telling a great joke rarely gets you promoted, but cracking a bad one can cost you respect. So what do you do instead? Stop trying to be funny. Start being aware. If you're the senior person in the room, recognize that your humor comes with a power imbalance. People laugh because you're the boss, not because you're hilarious. That doesn't mean you need to be humorless. It means you need to be thoughtful. Ask yourself, is this joke punching down? Does it rely on someone else feeling small for it to land? If the answer is yes, don't say it. And if you want to use humor to build connection, flip the script. Instead of trying to make people laugh at something, invite them to laugh with you. Make yourself the subject. Share the mishap, the mistake, the moment you got it wrong. Not too much so it ruins your self-worth and self-esteem, but enough to show you're human too. Because the best workplace humor doesn't come from the boss trying to entertain. It comes from leaders who create space where everyone feels safe enough to be human.